role models of color. Well, there weren't that many when I was a kid. When I went to the movies, I saw Sidney Poitier. Occasionally, I saw Harry Belafonte. If I was home watching TV, I saw Amos and Andy. And whoever was black that showed up on the Ed Sullivan show that week. You know, I just liked movies when I was a kid. So I didn't have a black person to emulate. I just had actors that I liked. I had specific characters and stories that I liked. I pretended to be Errol Flynn a lot, you know, because I liked to sword fight and swashbuckle. And they stopped making pirate movies until Johnny Depp came along, but I didn't get in that movie, so I always looked at Star Wars as my pirate movie because I had a lightsaber, which is way better than a sword anyway, and it's cooler. I always wanted to do a Western. I didn't quite want to do the Western that Django was because I don't get a gun, and Jamie got to do all the stuff that I always wanted to do and draw on people and shoot them and see their chest explode, so I just had Western heroes and I wanted to do a Western, but I always wanted to do big adventure stories and, you know, crazy, wild things that were fantastic and just sort of wonderful and beyond the imagination. I respect, you know, a lot of those guys, Sidney and Harry and the stuff that they did. I just had dinner with Sidney the other night and talked to him for a while. So times changed. And I guess my real role model, I guess, in the movies turned out to be Sir Laurence Olivier. I was sitting at home the day he died and his obituary popped up on the television. And they put his face on the screen, and as they talked about him, they just morphed through all these characters that he'd done. And you saw the different faces, and you go, oh, I remember that. Oh, I remember that character. Oh, I love that character. I love that movie. And that's when I said to myself, okay, I can do that because I like altering my looks a lot. And I had a great wig maker, which started all this hair thing that people go crazy about when I changed my hair, put on weird hair. But it made me think that I could be a different character in every movie I was in, only because we have such great makeup artists and people can facilitate that. So I try and do that. And my agents and managers complain a lot because they go, we want to see you. I see me every day. So when I look at a movie or a movie screen, I want to see somebody that's not me, I've done something. And that's been my greatest influence.